Hi everyone, Stacy from Dies to Die For. Welcome to day number 3 of our 25 Dies of Christmas videos. Today we're going to be making this card. The dies that we use, let me grab them, are the Slimline Stitch Rectangle Gina Marie, Loose Stitch Rectangle, our Stitched Accent Ribbons, our Peace on Earth Word, and then our Medium Snowflake. Set those aside a second. And then inks, let me show them to you because I keep forgetting colors. The Simon Hurley Clear Skies and Wolf ink we're going to be using on our card today. On this original card, I actually used the Salvage Patina instead of the Clear Skies, but when I was making my samples, it was dark in my room and I grabbed the wrong color. Well, I just have one little lamp. It wasn't completely dark, but we're going to start with the largest size in the loose rectangles, cut it out in white, and then ink around the edges with the Clear Skies. Then I'm going to take the second size, loose rectangle, cut it out in white, ink around the edges with the gray, the wolf ink, and then distress the edges just with my scissors, in case you haven't seen how that was done. This snowflake we've had for a long time, and I never had a card sample of it because honestly I don't know why I was stuck on what to do with it. Then I just threw some pieces down one day and it kind of fell into place, literally. Okay. It appears I am missing a snowflake, but we are going to take our stitched accent ribbon. I already have my snowflake glued down to my stitch circles. I forgot to say we were using the stitch circles. And kind of just lay that out somewhere. And this rectangle is a little bit smaller than the one I used on the original card too. The original card I just cut a piece like a 1/4 inch smaller than my outer rectangle, but I wanted to make it easy for you guys, so I just use dies for this, so there's no measuring going on. I'm gonna glue our pieces. You could pop this up on a pop dot too if you want. You know what a fan I am of pop dots. I want this probably like right about in the middle of the snowflake, somewhere around there. I want the snowflake touching the edge, actually maybe overlapping just a little because this is a smaller rectangle. See how it's going over the bottom a little, add a little dimension, I guess. Okay, now all that's left is to put my word down. I'm going to go off screen real quick and put a little glue on this word. It's going to be a mess because my micro tip keeps clogging on me. Usually when that happens, because I've had the same micro tip for years, I just get another one because it seems like once it gets to the point where it's clogging every time, I even put the glue bottle down for a second, and then it's time for a new one for some reason. And this one has lasted me years, so I think it's time for a new one, but I don't know where the new ones are right now. Okay, we're gonna put our Peace on Earth, and you could replace this with any sentiment that you wanted. Okay, now let's grab some of our little jewels here. See how easy this card is? We're almost done. We just have to add some jewels. I'm going to put one right in the center there, and probably one up here, one about there. I'm just going to add my glue dots right now, my dots of glue. I think like that should be good. Okay. Stay there. Now the slimline version we're going to be able to do, but since I don't have the snowflake, I might... Oh, also on my original card I went around the edges of the snowflake with the gray. Apparently I didn't do that on this card. Apparently Yeah, I forgot to do that because I just noticed that I did that. And I know somebody's gonna probably ask about this. I just got this at the dollar store. Great storage for little tiny pieces like this. I have many different ways that I store all my jewels. For some reason I'm not finding many small jewels in here. Here we go. Wanted a couple of smaller ones. Kind of like that. I think we are good with that. Let's move these jewels out of the way and try our slimline version. Now, oh yeah, I wanted to show you this real quick too. This is the same idea for a card. I just made this one for Thanksgiving, so this, you could use the same design and just put an accent piece right in the middle, and I love this card. Okay, we have our Gina Marie stitch rectangles. I used the largest size and one size in, and then did the inking the same exact way I did on the A2 card. Gonna lay these down. Then I have 2 ribbons since we're doing a slimline card. And the way that I figure it, the ribbons should just about meet up where I want to put my circle at, or probably the very edge of it. So let's actually glue these two together before I glue them down. That way it's more likely that I will keep them straight when I'm gluing them down. Not 100% on that, but it's more likely. Okay, let's see how far up I'm gonna want this. Probably about 1/4 of the way up this circle. Because remember, this is shorter. This is only 3.5 inches. Where on the A2 card you get 4 1/4, so you're not going to be able to go exactly halfway up. See, that's how I modify my dies to use on slimlines. I just find a spot where I can cover it with something, and then nobody will ever know that you're not using a slimline size die, except for anybody who's watched this video. Okay, let's put our word down, and we're going to pretend like there's a snowflake there. I do have my machine right behind me. I can go cut it before the video's done, but I want to give you guys I want to get the majority of it done. So any of you that want to go while I'm cutting it, you can go. Okay, should we put this more? I think this needs to be more centered, not so much up in one corner. Okay, good. Let's put some of these jewels on here. I'm going to put one right up there. That was a little ambitious on the glue dot there. Maybe like one down in this corner, one right there. Centered. Yeah, that was ambitious on the glue dot too. What am I thinking? Okay, I'm going to put some down and then see how I like it. And definitely those big glue dots, or glue dabs, whatever you want to call them, are going to need big jewels. Ooh, here we go. need some smaller ones. Where are all my small jewels? Probably used them all because I tend to use the smaller jewels up first. And that is a pink one. We don't even want that one. Let's see. I have two right here. That one's a smaller one. That one's a little smaller. Probably a big one over here, you think? And then if we can just find one more small one. There we go. Okay, what do you think? I think that I kind of need to go grab my snowflake really quickly and just walk over here, and while I'm doing this, we will discuss Christmas shopping. Is everyone done with their Christmas shopping? If not, you better get on it. Once you get into December, the Christmas season just seems to fly by. For us anyway. I mean, we have band concerts and choir concerts and Christmas parties, and we have our annual we do a ornament decorating party with the kids. It actually started out as we did it at a birthday party because I have 3 kids that were, one that was born in the end of November and 2 in December. And we've just turned it into a regular ornament decorating Christmas party. It's kind of fun to see all the kids' ornaments that they've decorated from year to year. Now I remembered to ink around this one with the gray. And then I just glued the center of this down so that these little arms can move if you want them to. There's a little bit of movement in the card. Because I don't really like flat cards. I like movement, and made one with candy canes. It's really cute, and I might do a bonus video for you guys with that because I already have all my cards for this month laid out. But it's really cute, but it's so I'm not used to doing flat cards, and it's so flat. I need to maybe add some pop dots onto the version that I do in a bonus video for you guys. Alright, what do you think? Do you think we need any more dots anywhere? Maybe, I feel like it needs one maybe right there. Or should we leave it? No, we're gonna leave it. Alright, I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna call it done. Here are the 2 cards we made today, and if you're looking for a little bit more of an aqua color, there is the Selvage Patina. Thank you for watching. We will see you again tomorrow on day number 4 for our scrapbook page that goes along with these. Have a great night.